What's going on, everyone? Let's check out Dr. Squatch's new Harry Potter bars. So we have the box here. Let's pop it open real quick. Get the wrappers off. All right, so that's done. Okay, so here we have the box, and you don't have to buy the whole box with the 4 bars. You actually can buy the 4 bars individually. It's a little cheaper that way. Also, if for some reason you buy the whole box and everything, the display box, the 4 bars, and you really like 1 or 2 of the bars in here, you can go back onto the website and just buy a few individual bars of the scents that you liked without having to buy all of them together in a bundle. But I went ahead and bought the whole bundle here, and I have to say, we'll look at this up close in a minute, but Dr. Squatch really did a good job with the details on this and also just with the overall quality of the box. But this one feels like an actual book. This thing feels like an actual dictionary. This thing is really, really solid, really strong material, and it's really huge. So let's actually look at this thing. It's cool. It's like fluorescent. That's not really the right word, but it's reflective and it's very detailed. So you can see like Slytherin, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff, the 4 corners there. You see Hogwarts in the front there, the sorting hat. A lot of really cool details. The chess pieces in the corner. Yeah, I'm not gonna like take the time to look at everything on here, but there's just a lot of really cool details. You have the sword of Gryffindor up there, a lot of really cool stuff, and then Dr. Squatch. But this is a really cool box, so if you're into this sort of thing, I would definitely suggest getting the whole display box. On the side, it looks like it would fit inside of a bookcase on a bookshelf. This is another magnetic one, so it closes magnetically with a strip in the side. Once you open it, you have the Harry Potter artwork there, and then the 4 bars. And again, look at this detail. This is really well designed, very well designed. We have Gryffindor up top with the Brick of the Brave. We have the Suds of Slytherin. You have the Lather of the Loyal from Hufflepuff, and the Grit of the Genius from Ravenclaw. So just really neat. And they actually have some descriptions underneath each one. I'm not going to read each one because it doesn't really apply to the bars of soap. It's just more of a Harry Potter thing, but really cool. So this is just a first impression video. I will be doing individual, more detailed reviews of each bar, like a single review for each bar. So there will be 4 videos coming out after this one, and they'll just be a little more detailed. But in this video, I want to give you first impressions of the 4 bars, and then I'm going to kind of rank them just by scent from least favorite to favorite. So let's just start in order here with the Gryffindor Brick of the Brave. And it's cool, actually. I just noticed when you pull out the bar, it has the house relic underneath it. So we have the Sword of Gryffindor underneath here, which is really, really cool. So let's get into the bar here. Brick of the Brave, up close. This is the Heavy Grit bar. These are all limited edition, of course, but like a lot of the collabs that Dr. Squatch does, especially with licensed companies like Harry Potter, you have to imagine it's going to hang out on the website for a while, and you never know, it might make its way into stores. So we saw that with Star Wars. We are now seeing that with Spidey Suds recently coming into stores. So you never know. So again, one more time, this is Brick of the Brave Gryffindor Heavy Grit bar. On the side of it, it says courageous, chivalrous, and daring, just like a Squatch man should be, made with lion's tooth. It says it smells like a crackling fireplace. So the highlighted ingredient in this bar is lion's tooth. I'm not going to read through all the ingredients in these, just a first impression video. So I'm going to pop open one of the sides, just give you a sneak peek. It's a reddish tinted bar. Let's see what it smells like. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. Hmm. So it's a little bit smoky, but it's actually a little bit like, I almost smell some hickory in here. It almost has a little bit of a spiciness to it, like a hickory. But somewhere in here I get a little bit of like a savory scent, and I also get a little bit of a sweet scent. So I don't know about this one yet, but it's interesting. I do kind of like the sweetness to it, but it does have a little savory, which is kind of strange for a bar of soap. It almost smells like I should be cooking a steak on that fire, and I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. So we're gonna move on to the next one now. We have Suds of Sly, or Suds of the Sly, Slytherin. I have done one of those little quizzes on the Hogwarts website where it determines what house you should be in. And apparently, according to them, I should be Slytherin. So let's see what we have behind this one. We have Slytherin's Locket. So there it is. Let's take a look at this bar. Suds of the Sly. This is the Zero Grit bar featuring snake grass. And it says it smells like the Black Lake. All right, let's see here. Here's the back of it, by the way. All right, there's the bar. It's pretty much just a standard green looking bar of soap. So we'll see what we have here. It's not bad. It's not a very strong scent. I actually smell a lot of cardboard from the box in this bar. I'm gonna have to take this one out. It doesn't really smell strong enough to really get the full effect. It's not bad. It's a very subtle scent. It's just kind of like a smooth, calm, cool water type scent. Next up, we have the Lather of the Loyal. The Lather of the Loyal. And there we have the Hufflepuff's Cup. Okay? Here's the package. This is a medium grit bar featuring Badger Yellow Oats. I don't know what any of this stuff is, so I'm not even sure what I would expect it to smell like. But then again, on the back of this bar, it says it smells like freshly baked treats. Be charmed by the sweet and luxurious lather inspired by the rich scent of pastries. So, interesting. Definitely a change for a Dr. Squatch bar. Usually they don't smell like pastries. Wow. This does smell like a pastry. This smells like a whole bakery in here. Not bad. That straight up smells like a bakery with like a coffee shop in the back. It's not bad. That does smell pretty good. Interesting for a bar of soap, but that definitely smells like very accurate to the description. All right, last but not least, we have the Grit of the Genius Ravenclaw. Let's see what we have back here. We have Ravenclaw's Diadem. All right, let's look at the brick. This is a light grit bar featuring Blue Passion Flower. Okay, and it says this smells like the top of the tower. What on earth does the top of the tower smell like? It says the top of the tower. Why do they bother saying that? What does the top of the tower smell like? I guess we'll find out. Invigorate your... Never mind, I'm not reading that whole thing. Yeah, I have no idea. We'll find out what this smells like. I think Dr. Squatch is on some drugs sometimes when they make this stuff. Okay. Blue bar, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what it smells like. Let's see what the top of a tower smells like. Something about this bar smells familiar, and it must be another bar of soap because I've never been on the top of a tower before. So it's not that. Maybe it's just me. And just for the record, I really haven't watched too many or read too many reviews on these bars. I did watch Evan's, but I kind of forgot how that went because that was like a week ago at least. Somehow he got his hands on these when they first came out. Like, I think the dude went to the warehouse and like mugged them or something because he had those like the day they came out on the website. Anyway, no, it was a good review, and you can check that out too. I know Gary828 posted a review like yesterday, and I've been waiting to watch it because I wanted to do this first. And a lot of times we tend to have similar opinions on our soaps that we review. So a lot of times I'll watch his video and I'll end up saying the same exact thing about the bars that I review. So I don't want to feel like I'm copying him, but we definitely have some of the same opinions. We definitely share some of the same thoughts when it comes to these soaps. But I do want to watch that after I finish making this. But this does smell pretty familiar, and it's not bad. This also kind of smells like Luca the Fearless from Valhalla. I know that sounds weird, but it does. It has kind of a fresh scent, but it also kind of has like a cleaning, I don't want to say a cleaning chemical because it doesn't smell like super bad or super overpowering. It's not like that. It does smell pretty decent actually, but it kind of smells like some kind of air freshener almost. But what I was going to say is that it smells somewhat similar to Dr. Squatch's Captain America bar. It's not bad. These are all very interesting and all very hard to describe. So I don't want to make this video too long. I am going to give you my flash rankings because this could change. I will give you my least favorite to favorite. So we're going to start with least favorite, and for right now it's going to have to be the Brick of the Brave because it does smell kind of, part of it smells really good, but part of it kind of smells really bad. It's like there are notes of a sweet fire in here that smells really good, but there's also like a really strange savory smoky scent, like I should be using this as a seasoning on my steak, and it's very strange. So I don't make it a habit to shower with my steak seasonings. I usually use soap in the shower. I don't really use my Montreal rub or anything like that. So I don't know. This one just has a little bit of a strange scent in my opinion. So Brick of the Brave is going to be number 4. Number 3, we're straight up going to go in order here. Number 3 is going to have to be Suds of the Sly. And I don't actually dislike anything about this, but I almost don't smell anything at all. So let me know if you guys have that same problem. I hope I smell more in the shower. I literally just smell cardboard right now. It almost smells like nothing. So it doesn't smell bad, it just smells like cardboard. Kind of disappointed in that one. Number 3 is going to be Lather of the Loyal. As much as I don't like food fragrances in the shower, and it kind of smells weird to be like showering with a pastry, the scent does smell really good, and I would actually prefer this as like a wax smell or a candle. But I have to give them credit. It smells amazing. It might not be my go-to in the shower, but this would make an amazing candle or wax melt, and the scent is spot on. So I do enjoy it. And then my number 1 is going to have to be the Grit of Genius here because it just has like a nice, relaxing, fresh, clean scent. It's pretty decent. There are some better ones out there, but I do enjoy it, and it does remind me of Luca the Fearless from Valhalla somehow. I'm not sure why it smells kind of similar, but it does. So yeah, it's kind of just like a nice herbal, somewhat floral type of bar. But there you go. That's my overview of the Harry Potter bars. Stay tuned because I will be doing the individual videos the following few days. So let me know what you guys think of these in the comments. I'm very curious to know what you guys think of these bars in the comments. If you had the same experience as I did or you think something different, let me know. I want to hear your insight, and we'll see you guys next time.